Welcome back, everyone, to the Scuffed Podcast. This is episode 7. I am your host, Itches DJ, along with a very sleepy Murdoch and Quintus. Welcome, lads.
Welcome.
Hi.
Aye. Right, so obviously we didn't do any Patreon extras this episode time round because we ran out of time. We were kind of planning a few other bits for this episode and next week's episode, but so we just kind of just jumped straight into it. We've got a few things to talk about this time. This time, obviously, we've got the social media platform called Threads. A lot of people have kind of decided to jump on the bandwagon. As soon as it was released by the old lizard man himself, everyone just jumped over the fence like sheep. You know, like, oh, I've joined Threads. Oh, have you? Everyone's doing exactly the same thing. Turns out that if you actually join Threads, you have to delete your Instagram account for this to actually go through. I mean, what do you lads think of that?
That's
It's a what?
dog shit.
Suck my right knacker.
I didn't actually realise. I just thought it was just like going to be another one of those Facebook apps, you know, where you just log in, just like everything else that you do. You know, email, password, you do a connection, blah blah blah, and away you go. I didn't actually realise because obviously if you delete your Threads account, you actually have to delete your Instagram account as well as, and it's like I think that's like a lose-lose situation for if you're one of those people that just wants to have yet another social media platform, and I think that's complete bollocks. I'm guessing you guys haven't jumped the fence and done it as well then, no?
Nah.
I just downloaded the app to see what the crack was with it.
Yeah.
And I physically couldn't understand why people were leaving Twitter to go to that shit show.
Because it is basically just Twitter for
Facebook.
For Facebook, pretty much, isn't it? It's just like the old high and mighty godly Elon Musk has, got a competitor, but the fucking lizard man still hasn't got it right. He's got everyone else's data instead. But that's what they seem to have done thus far. But there you go.
Yeah.
It is what it is, really. I mean, there's not much else you could do. I just think
It is what it is, and there will be what it will be.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if he actually hasn't pushed it to kind of made the app a little bit better than it already is. I mean, if it is literally just a hard copy and paste of Twitter, then I'm thinking they're doing it wrong. Just stick to Twitter. Twitter knows what it's because wasn't there a thing that they had last week where you could only view a certain amount of tweets in a certain time frame?
Yeah,
but I got taken out.
Yeah, because you said to me the other day, didn't you? He said like it got overruled by I don't know, the people at Twitter. They decided yeah, this is actually a bollocks idea. So what's the point of doing this?
Yeah. It's like a lot of people were also complaining about it. They were like, why are you being cunts about this for?
Elon Musk, why are you being a cunt? Just sort out Twitter, please.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I like that. We're talking about being a bit of a cunt as well as I can't understand how much Facebook security is just to log into your account for 30 seconds. It's ridiculous. I signed up sometime last year just to keep Facebook solely to keep in touch with my parents. That's it. I've literally got the Messenger app. I haven't got Facebook app. I've literally just got the Messenger app so I could talk to my mum and pa. That's it. And then I'm getting all these messages from my old friends from way back in fucking 2005, 2006, and I'm like, look, there's many reasons why I've stopped talking to you cunts because you're two-faced and I can't deal with you. It's just too much. Now they've got now they're either single mums, single dads, they're married, they're out of the country, they're in the country, or they've got a better job, etc. Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, great. Don't give a shit. I'm still not gonna be your friend. Fuck off. It's like I'm literally just on the line with them. It's like I just do not care. Leave me alone. Just piss off. That's the only reason why I've got it. But it's like just the steps to log in. It's like, can you use your mobile number? Yes. Okay. Well, we're now going to send you a text message. And now you need to use the code from your I can't even say the word. The authorized app, where you get like a 6 or 8 digit security code that you copy and paste. Yeah, that's the one. I can't even speak that. And then, if you get that wrong, you then get another security text message to say, hey, is this you logging into your account? And you're like, yes, dickhead, just fucking log me in. And it's so frustrating. And then by the time you're eventually in, you then forget why you logged in the first place. It's just awful.
Are you playing COD, Quinn?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yes, you was talking about Call of Duty just a little while ago, about something about the It's going to be mainline.
Oh, Gail, your boy's got the Homelander power.
Oh, no way. Yeah, well, is that actually a thing then? I thought it was like a mod. I thought it was a mod thing. I didn't actually know it was an actual
No,
thing.
it's an actual thing. I can literally like laser people's heads.
Oh, no way. That's rad.
Yeah,
I never know you could do that sort of thing. That's actually pretty cool. So you could just go up to people, just laser him like they did, like he did in the film, where he just like goes through the crowd and shit.
yeah.
That's wild. That's actually wild. I like that. I kind of like that. It's really cool. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, Murdoch. You said something about you wanted to talk about where you've got completely done over by this job, and when you threatened someone because it got too much. Can I kind of
Oh,
expand on that? Do you remember that?
so basically, I've swapped jobs. I'm not with my housing estate anymore. And I was supposed to be paid Friday. And now the usual amount of what I get paid is about 1,200, but obviously I missed a week because I left a week early. Now usually you'd probably get, I don't know, 700, £800 by leaving a week early.
Mm.
I got paid 209 fucking pounds.
Fuck.
Shit.
Is that it?
That's
209. Jesus.
209
Where's the
fucking
grand? Where's the
pounds.
rest of it?
And I rang them up and I was saying, I got paid today. I checked my balance. My rent didn't come out because I couldn't afford it. Where is the rest of my money? And they went, oh, well, since you booked 2 weeks off in August, I went, before you start going anywhere near the holiday what I booked in August, I said, I told my supervisor to take that off because it was, and I said, I didn't even book the 2 week in August. I said I was talking about booking the 2 week in August.
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't anything to do with like allocation or anything like that.
No.
Oh, because I fucking hate companies that just allocate you holiday. That's awful. Supermarkets are the worst for that. I just want to throw that out there. Anyone that works retail will understand. If you're listening to this episode and you work in retail, I do humbly feel your pain. Because if you get a holiday that's just randomly allocated to you, it could be, I don't know, all sorts of months. It's like not even anything, especially if you've got kids as well, like myself. You know, if you want to go and spend some time on the summer holidays and stuff, you just get random fucking weeks dotted around. You know, like August, July, September, you know, all that type of shit. That's so frustrating because not only can you not plan anything, it's just a dog shit way to do things. You know, you can't just have it like that.
And they were trying to pin it on me that I wasn't working the hours what I was doing. I worked 8 while 4. I was there every day. I barely had a holiday.
Oh,
And that even when I was like fucking felt like I was on my deathbed, I still turned up to work.
Yeah, you got to do it.
And when you can
Yeah.
check my record, I had a 96% attendance on my work.
Oh, nice. It's not bad.
Oh
That's
yeah,
pretty fucking good.
you do seem to be did seem to be in work quite often. I went, oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're like, no shit.
But like again, the try blame it on me that about the holiday. I said I was talking about the holiday. The supervisor shouldn't even put the holidays down. So if you carry on of trying to blame me for the holidays what I apparently put down, I will be taking you to court.
Yeah, too fucking right.
I went, oh, you
Shit.
can't take us to court. We're a housing district. I said, housing districts fuck up more than what you think.
Yeah,
I said,
I've
I've
heard a
been
lot
trying
of
to get some
stories.
cunt out to fucking desludge my radiator for the past 4 months. But apparently, since, this is during the winter as well, apparently my radiator is not a important thing to keep my flat warm.
Yeah,
To
especially
keep
in the winter
myself
period,
warm.
that is a little bit more important though when it comes to like
Exactly.
winter.
I'm like, I don't have a carpet down at the moment because of affordability.
Yeah.
So my flat is fucking freezing during the winter.
Yeah.
So, again, but yeah, I've had to ring up the, obviously ring up fuel companies, tell them that I can't afford to pay, blah blah blah. especially the rent team. I had to ring them up on Friday during my work hours as well. Tell them that I can't afford to pay my rent because I only got paid £209 for my last job.
That's so fucking shit, though. It's ridiculous that they actually can't manage to get that sorted out for you. That's so bollocks.
Oh, I'm giving them till Wednesday. And if I don't see that coming into my bank, then I will be ringing them up and I will say I'll be taking you to court.
I don't blame you, mate.
Yeah.
No, it's something you something you shouldn't be dealing with. Not especially when it's like that amount of money for like rent and all that. No, definitely not.
£366 is my rent.
That's bad.
So I
Jesus.
can't afford to pay the extra £197.
So you got to pretty much wait for those to get their finger out and, well, just get their shit together, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's
Can't
bad.
afford it. I've got like food to pay. The money what I got paid on Friday, that was fucking gone. With debt and everything.
Yeah, I
Oh.
understand that feeling. That's bollocks.
Yeah,
What a
that's
bunch of what a bunch of bastards to do that to you, though. Absolute
Yep.
arseholes. Oh, I couldn't have done
bunch
with
of
that. I would
shit
have been,
cunts.
yeah, I know. I would have definitely started doing something. I don't know what it would have been.
Oh,
I'm not that
man.
smart, but
I
I would have
was
tried to
in
do
a
something.
I was in
Christ.
a fucking rage on Friday. It was not a day to piss me off.
I don't blame you.
Like waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and then finishing at 2. And then finding out that I only got paid not even a third of my wage.
That's awful. Not even a third, man. That sounds so bad. And you're paid monthly, aren't you? You're like contracted monthly.
Yeah. Well, luckily
Christ.
this job I'll get paid weekly, but still, same applies. Where's the £800, £700?
Yeah, but still, even if you total it up as PCM, that's still a lot of money missing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Christ.
So
You're
I'll be
missing out
ringing
on
them.
nearly £1,000.
I'll be ringing up every day to find out why they haven't paid me, but I'm gonna go
Christ.
check on my food, so I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Well, we'll be
No
talking
worries.
about that as well as moving on to the Call of Duty that has actually been. I can't remember what you said now, but you might as well go through that again. Sorry, I know you told me a little while ago, but
Phil Jones, or whatever his name is, who runs Microsoft on the Xbox side, has just signed a deal with Sony to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for another 10 years.
nice. That's what we like to see.
Because the FTC lost their court case over in America recently. I tried to get the whole acquisition between Microsoft and Activision Blizzard postponed indefinitely. The
Nice.
judge ruled it in Microsoft's favor. Then, not even a day later, the FTC put in an appeal to the Ninth Circuit of the American court system, which got rejected. So now they're just waiting on the UK CMA to pass it before the whole acquisition goes through.
Oh, that's going to be good for everyone then. I think if everyone knows that the Call of Duty is going to be on PlayStation for life now, the next 10 years,
Yeah.
it's going to be good. I'm just hoping Activision can actually start pulling out a decent Call of Duty instead of just rinse and repeat with the rest of them.
Well, they've just reopened the old school Call of Duty servers
Oh,
like
mate,
Black Ops 1,
Are you actually
Black
serious?
Ops 2.
Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
The server for Modern Warfare 2? Fuck me, I need to get my PlayStation
Yeah,
4
they
out and
have.
start downloading, getting it online
No,
now.
it's only on Xbox.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
oh,
if you've got like the original Xbox 360, along with Call of Duty, Modern Warfare,
sounds
Modern Warfare 2,
absolutely
Modern Warfare
banging.
3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2,
No.
Black
that's
Ops 3
insane.
in
So
a
you could
way.
go, so it's going to be like old times. You'd be able to get on there, play all the games, all the loadouts. Oh,
Yeah.
just the fucking sounds and the music, man. I miss. So good.
Go on transit and still shit yourself after the bus leaves you in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I hate that. No, I hate that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many times I've played it or how old I am. As soon as that bus leaves, you're like, "Fuck no!" He's just sprinting for it. Especially when you got your
Yeah, then
friends
you've
in
got
the
like,
chat screaming at you, going, "Hurry up! Fucking hurry up!"
then you've got the zombie babies that latch to your face and scratch you.
Yeah, I hate that shit. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
how many times people could say, "Oh, it's not bad." I'm like, are you serious? It's like, have you played this game before? I don't think you have. Oh, it's awful. I mean, it's good though.
But
Don't
it's,
get me wrong. It's still one of the GOAT games of all time. And whoever
yeah,
listens to this wants to change my mind, you can go fuck yourself. Because Modern Warfare 1 and 2 and Black Ops were probably the top 3 games that I played back in the day on the PS3. I played that till the disc burnt out, or I got a yellow light. That was how hard I played them, especially Modern
see,
Warfare 2.
Black Ops 2 is my go-to Call of Duty.
Oh, that's another GOAT game.
The campaign,
How is that
perfect.
bad? Explain yourself, Murdoch. Come on, I need an explanation.
Because it is.
How is it right? Okay, we can't just sit there and go because it is. What is it so bad about it?
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention because we were just getting pizza.
Oh fuck you!
The campaign was just goated for Black Ops 2 along with the multiplayer and zombies.
Yeah, definitely. I still think
I
the
don't think you could get a better storyline than that game.
no, you couldn't. I think I played when I played Modern Warfare 2, and you did the sniper crawl, where you had to like crawl in through like somewhere in like the Soviet Union's field and stuff like that, and you had to take out someone. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
That was such a good part of the game. And I don't know. Even if I think they remastered the story, didn't they? They remastered the campaign for PS4, and I remember it being
Eh,
on PlayStation Plus at some stage. And I thought,
yeah,
do you know what?
the
I thought I was bagging. Oh no, I was wetting my pants thinking they'd actually done like the multiplayer side of things. I was like, no, it's just a campaign. I was like, fucking so disappointed. So disappointed.
yeah, imagine how I felt. I paid money for that,
Oh no!
expecting to have the multiplayer.
No, you're joking.
Then, like 7 months later, it comes on PS Plus, and I'm
Oh,
like,
I hate that
oh
shit. Do you know
fuck.
what? I personally think PS Plus does that on purpose. They make you buy, they put the
Yeah,
game on sale, and you're like, oh, that's fucking sweet. That's like so much percent off. You're like, oh, I'm gonna definitely buy that. You buy it, and within like 2 or 3 months left, they just chuck it on PS Plus just to rub it in your face to say, I know
Yep.
you've bought this already, but here it is for fucking free. Cunts.
yep.
I fucking hate when they do that so much. It does. It just really gets on my dick so much. Could have saved some money. But then again, even if you didn't pay for it, they wouldn't have paid. They wouldn't have put it on PS Plus anyway. I think it's one of those things you have to buy it at a discounted price for them then to put it on PlayStation Plus for free.
See, me and my mates bought it simply because I wanted the classic Ghost skin from Modern Warfare 2019.
Oh no, that's fair shout though. I can
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
but it was 25 quid for the game.
I see. That's still not a bad pitch though for 25. It's
Yeah,
still not
but
bad.
25 quid to free is.
Oh yeah, no,
I could have bought
understand
weed.
that. Yep, well, yeah,
I could have bought alcohol.
Yep, there's that as well.
I
That's
could have
true.
bought a massive Chinese succulent meal.
The man's got his priorities right.
I do. For 25 quid, I could get a large munch box delivered to my gaff.
Oh man, I miss eating Chinese food big time. Even though there's one guy that I go down to, he's like a couple of clicks away from my house. Doesn't speak a word of fucking English, but you just point. I just do the typical English guy thing. Just stand there and go 35, 86, 72, and 2 ones, please. And then they go, oh yeah, okay, and then run away, and you never see him for like. That's it. You never see him. It's like a little portal. Just goes in through that door, never to be seen again. And a woman comes out, and you're like, how many of there are you in there? There's like about, I don't know, there's about 5 or 6 of them. All you can hear is just fucking arguing in their language. It's mental. I think there was even one time when there was one bloke who was like, don't you wish you could learn Chinese just to listen to what they're talking about. I said, mate, they sound fucking angry half the time. I don't really want to listen to that shit. I was like, no, not at all. It was like, you could hear banging of woks and fucking slamming of doors, and it sounds like they're having a fight.
Spitting in your food.
Yeah, it's like,
That's just your like typical Chinese takeaway experience,
Oh,
though.
I was going to say that it's fucking McDonald's at Pitsy at 9:30 in the afternoon, in the evening, but there you go.
Then you go to a German restaurant and you're shit scared because they're talking normally, but it sounds so aggressive.
Yeah, I'd hate for them to go like when they do the order, they go, "Oh yeah, 4 for 9s," and you stick your hand up, and you go, "Oh Christ!" The thing is, you can't. I'd be so scared to go in Germany right now because I'd do it and I'd start laughing, thinking I know what I've done wrong. There's an angle you can't have you can't call a taxi. You have to stick your hand straight up or straight in front of you, like a 90-degree angle. Anything after that, you're fucked. You're in trouble.
See, yeah, boy is the type of person that would put it between those two
Yeah, I know
angles.
you would. I fully know you would without any hesitation.
Then,
With
like,
that song in the background.
colour the middle joint of your index finger a certain colour and hold it up while you're doing it.
So Daniel Bridge walking around Germany shouting Krankenwagen.
Diversifier! That's the thing with Call of Duty. That's where I've picked that up from. Diversifier is actually deploying C4 in German. That's fucking funny. Even someone said to me, where was it? Oh, I can't remember where I was. I said I picked up an acorn when I was in the park and I screamed it at the top of my lungs and threw it. I just fucking dashed it across the pond. And my kid just looked at me and was like, "What did you just say?" I was like, "Oh, throwing C4." And he went, "Why?" It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those things that I've listened to on so many Call of Duty matches. You just pick up stuff like that. It's like the Russian grenade when they just granada. You just pick up shit. You just think it's funny.
Or them just shouting potato.
Yeah. Or that.
You know,
What was the other one?
I believe it's a grenade, not a potato.
Yeah. Or like.
Didn't realise I was in Ireland.
Potato. Some cases in the field like, what? Holding a hand grenade, what the fuck? Oh, that's actually genius. Oh, what was? Because that's the only bad thing about playing excessive amount of video games so much. You pick up their sort of voices and stuff, and it's only until you realise where you actually are, you probably put yourself into a lot of shit. That's the worst one.
Yeah.
I think the only ones that I don't know are all the Russian ones or the Soviet ones, because I know some of it is just complete. I don't even know if it's real. Some of it sounds jargon, and I'm sitting there listening to it. When the guy's like reloading and he's running away from something, I then think to myself like, is that actually someone's voice, or is that just generated? I'm not really too sure, because it doesn't sound real. You know when you listen to a voice online and you think, no, I'm not 100% convinced.
Yeah.
I don't know, it might just be me.
But then again, the Russians do speak in JavaScript.
Yeah, there's been a few times that I've listened to him and I'm thinking, what the fuck was that all about? I have no idea what that was all about.
Yeah.
And even the tones, because the tones go up and down and up and down. So it's like, are you angry or are you upset? I can't pick.
Are you
the
happy?
voice. Yeah, I can't pick it out. Because it's like it's like I'm not too sure, or I'm not too convinced if you're happy, sad, or gonna kill someone. You know, it's like it's very hard to depict what sort of what their sort of like body language you can't see, but I mean like just they're listening from their tone of voice. If I had a phone call and they said something over the phone, I'd be like, yeah, I've probably pissed off someone. I have no idea who I've done what I've done to upset anyone, but I know I've done something wrong, and I know I'm in trouble for it. Only thing
Then you've got me that just shouts nine in a German accent in the middle of my city centre.
You've done it on a few times in the fucking.
After on your stream.
Yeah, you've done it on my stream. Yeah, that's it. I knew there was something. I was sitting there
Here's a
thinking,
game
like,
for you on a Steam, Dan.
go on then.
Orgasm Simulator.
Oh, fuck off. No. You can jump into a forest fire, mate. Not at all.
Orgasm Simulator. Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, it's on discount as well for £3.29 if you want to get it.
£3.29. What a bargain! If you're listening to the
Fucking hell.
get on there, mate.
I can read you the description and it says
Oh, here we go. Go on then.
dive
have a
in
laugh.
dive into a riveting virtual novel enriched with 3D real-time sex simulations and uncover the world of romance, passion and intimate moments as the story unfolds. Experience the true realism of virtual intimacy. Now, why don't you just fucking go out,
So
get a bird?
that's
Just go outside, touch some grass, fucking speak to another human for Christ's sake.
because you have to spend more money than £3 odd
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
just to give
say
them
the-
an
hang on,
orgasm.
Just wait. Can you just say the first line of the description again? Because I swear I misheard that.
Oh, right. Dive into a riveting visual novel enriched
Novel.
with
That's
3D
fine. No.
real. Well, what do you think I said?
You thought you said the PewDiePie bridge incident weird.
That's why I was like, I'm not really too sure. That should be
bit,
in the description.
It's a
That's
bit
why I had
racist,
to
is
ask.
that,
Sorry,
Dan?
that's why I had to.
Yeah, that is a little racist of you
I had to
thinking
fucking
that.
double check. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I say it after the podcast, not in the podcast.
My man, I had to double check. I had to just make sure.
I've got principles.
Yeah, I just wait until Lyle's streaming and I just say it.
No, because you're fucking dangerous when you're in Lyle's stream. That's the worst of it. Especially when you jump into the PS chat and you go, "Hello, Lyle," and he goes, "Hello," and he's like, "Are you streaming yet?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm just about to." "Oh, okay, can you tell me when you're streaming?" And he goes, "Hello, welcome, we are live." And then as soon as he says live, I'm like, "Oh fuck!" So, Queen goes off at one.
Lamar from GTA turns up.
It reminds me of that clip from one of the guys who said, "Oh, you're live on Twitch," and it's just beep 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 beep. It's every other word is a bad word, and it's like that fucking curse button on that keyboard's getting spammed like no tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have that done for when you stream.
Oh, I'm not even gonna bother. As soon as you go "Ba-ding" in the Discord chat, I'm like, I know exactly who it is, and I know what's coming, so I don't even need to prepare myself.
Oh, you do for your live streams
Oh,
because
yeah, for live
I
streams,
will
mate.
get you banned.
Fuck, no, it was always about that salt and vinegar crisp line you got me with, and I thought, I fucking panicked.
Whoa. What did
Whoa.
you just
I
call
said
me?
salt and vinegar crisps. Calm yourself. Calm yourself.
I'm pretty sure you just called it something.
No, I fucking didn't. You're not going to twist that shit on me, you little cunt. Don't fucking do that again.
Here's a thought for you lads.
Yes.
What if slugs are divorced snails?
What?
Skill issue.
Skill issue. Where the fuck did that come from, Murdoch? I'm so confused.
It's just a thought.
Is it? What? It just come. It's like one of those shower thoughts, and you think to yourself like, I wonder if snails and slugs are just like divorcees.
Well, they do look the same, right? So I'm assuming that Michelle took the house
And the kids, and the car, and the
Yeah.
dog,
and everything else
and
in between.
everything fucking else that he owns. Yeah, sounds about right.
I have just seen what you've put in the scuff chat, Murdoch.
I'm not opening it like last time because I fucking nearly did it when I was recording. And I ain't doing it again because I know full well as soon as I post it on YouTube, it's getting banned straight away.
Which does have a massive forehead.
She's got like the mega mind forehead.
She does.
That sounds like me. It sounds like you're trying to describe me, but like in bright red instead of blue.
No, I thought we tried to describe you. How would we say this without like fully insulting you?
Oh, but I tell you what, we're gonna have to do a roasting session next week. Then that's gonna sound a right fucking laugh.
Sorry, I'll get a picture of it.
I'll have to just gonna say I'll take a recent selfie, post it in the Scuff Discord, and go, right, lads, do your fucking worst, and then we'll just record it as an episode, and I think that'd be hilarious. Excuse me. Oh, shit, fucking hell. Right, and I think, lads, on that note, we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna jumping off. So if you've enjoyed listening to us on the Scuff podcast, you can also check out our video version on YouTube, which is scuffed_podcast. You can follow us on our SoundCloud if you'd like to listen to it on just the audio side, which is soundcloud.com/scuffed_podcast. You can follow us on our Twitter page. We do try to keep it as active as possible. Obviously, all three of us have got lives and work, so it's very difficult to do so. However, you can follow us, which is at scuffedpodcast1. You can subscribe to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/scuffedpodcast, to see all of our little miniature extras and other content we'd like to try and pop up there as much as we can. But thank you very much for listening in. I've been your host, it's just DJ. Thank you very much for Quinn and Murdoch for joining us on the show today.
Get your shit and get out.
Get your shit and get out.
I'm going for a wank and a cup of coffee.
I'm
Wanking a Snapchat.
Shit up. Fucking hell, I nearly fell into that one and said, yeah, I'll join you online, and then realised what you fucking said.
That's a little sus, Dan.
That is fucking hell. And on that note, lads, I'm out. Right, thank you very much for watching Scuffed. We'll see you next week.
Adios. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. I was about to say that.
Happy